Hi, I'm Andrew Myers from Northumbrian Water. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the data sets that we've got available for Open Data Day. So to start with, we've got two main data sets that are available. One is around sewer overflows and the spills that have taken place from those sewer overflows, and the other is around water quality metrics that we've measured and done lab samples on. So those are the two main data sets. They're available on the Stream portal, so you should all have links to those now. In some cases, they've been uploaded as a CSV file, so you can click through those and you can download the file to use yourself. Some have also been made available as well as a feature service, so that is a way that enables you to view the data in a geospatial format within the ArcGIS online platform. So if we take a look at the first one of those, so this is the water quality indicators data set. So as you can see, I've loaded the feature service there so that you can see the information on a map view, so you can see the position of each of those samples that were taken. Those are clickable so that you can see the information there. So you can see the date and time the sample was taken, the type of test that was done and the units, and then the lat and long of the site where that was taken from. So we have these ones available. You can click through those to view the different parameters and different samples that were taken on different dates and times. That's quite useful if you just want to have a look at the data and get a quick feel for it, but you can also either view the data as a table or download the full data set from this website as well. So that's all available, and that covers the samples that were taken. So the water quality data set has two main samples that were taken. One looking at phosphorus and phosphate, and the other looking at E. coli. So water companies typically take samples for two main reasons: either to monitor the impact for any discharges from operations, so that's where we return water to the environment following treatment, such as at a sewage treatment works, or to monitor the water quality where we're going to take water from the environment. So typically that's where we take water from rivers to process that to produce drinking water at the water treatment works. So we'll often see there'll be multiple samples taken on different days in the same location, so we can start to get a bit of trend data there. There may be some ad hoc sampling also taken in other places. So those are the data sets that were there. Hopefully they'll be useful. A few little things just to watch out for within the data set. Some will have an operator within that data set, which is a greater than or less than symbol. So that will let you know if a sample is out of the measurement range for that particular test. So it may be, usually you will see it for less than, which is less than the lowest measurement limit. So if it says it's less than 10, the range could be anywhere between 0 and 10, so you can't kind of assume it's at the level of 10. Equally, there might sometimes be ones that say greater than. So just be aware of that when you're looking at the data set. There are also different units in these. So some will be in micrograms per litre and others will be in milligrams per litre. I can't see if there's any on screen, but that is just a conversion. So a microgram is, so 1000 micrograms is 1 milligram. So if you do need to convert between those, that will be in the documentation that we have as well. E. coli samples are measured in a cell count, so that's looking on the count of bacteria per 100 ml sample. Again, there may be an operator there if it's lower than the detection limit or above the detection limit. So hopefully that gives a bit of background on that. The other data set that we have available is the data on spills from our overflows on the sewer system. So the sewer system in the UK is predominantly a combined system. So the sewers take both flow from domestic properties, from toilets and sinks and showers and things, but also take away rainfall from buildings, from highways. So obviously the capacity of the sewers is finite, and if you do get heavy rain, those sewers will get to be completely full. So to prevent that surcharging back into customers' homes, at certain points in the network there are overflows built into that system. and those overflows have monitors in place so that we can capture whenever an event happens and for how long that event took place. And that's the data set that we're releasing here. So they are typically monitored by level sensors that sit within the sewer system, and they will track if that got to above 100% level in the sewer, so we know it would have then spilled. The data sets within these have the lat and long of the site where that took place. There'll be a unique ID for the monitor and the start and end time of that particular spill. Some companies have also been able to include some optional fields, given the full name of the location and the receiving watercourse name. You may also notice that the times in some cases will have been rounded to the nearest 15 minutes, depending on the sensors and the processing that's in place within that particular company. Again, the data set is available in some cases as a feature service, so you can view it on a map and you can click through, but also available as a download where you can choose the appropriate format for that. So if you want it as a CSV or if you want a more geospatial format, that is available too. So hopefully that's given you just a really quick overview of the data sets that we have available and how you can use some of those.